This is Pythagoras. Pythagoras is a mathematician from the 16th century. He has many contributions to math, but little is known about the man himself. Perhaps this is because he wrote little about his day-to-day life. He is probably most well known for the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But today I'd like to talk about something else he created called the Tetractys. Before I get into that, I'd like to give you a little bit of background about Pythagoras. He opened a school in 530 BC that was centered not only on mathematics, but religious and mystical views as well. He had two different groups, the learners and the listeners. These two groups argued and eventually were the demise of the school. He had very strange rules. A couple of them were you could not walk down the road when there was a donkey lying down, and another that they all had to be vegetarians. So Pythagoras enjoyed numbers and he liked to give meaning to them. One of his favorite numbers were 10. In fact, that's part of the Tetractys. The Tetractys is an equilateral triangle with 10 points, and inside that large triangle there are 9 triangles. There are also 4 rows to the Tetractys, and if you add those together, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, you get 10. So you have 10 rows and 10 points. Pythagoras liked to give meaning to everything, so the 4 rows were given meaning by him and others as well. Here are some examples of other meanings given by other philosophers. Lastly, I'd like to talk about the Tetractys and his musical contribution. Since there are 4 rows, 1 through 4, he used that musically for frequency ratios. As you can see in the chart, he used 1 through 4 while others used different numbers. So as you might be able to tell, the Tetractys was revered and used a lot in many different ways by Pythagoreans. I hope you learned and have enjoyed this video.